Oh hey, the sun's coming up. That's good. Because we're in a dark forest, and I'd like it to stop being a dark forest. I can't make it stop being a forest, unless I want to sit here and attack every tree until it all falls over. Thank God for a map, right? Otherwise I'd have no idea where I am. Oh! We're still on the same map. That's interesting. Right around in the middle here, there's sort of a transition screen, but it's still counting it all as one map, which is kind of interesting, because that's a huge... This could be a very huge map. The previous game... Can I stack these? I cannot stack these. The Bora are food, not alchemy products, apparently. It's good to learn, I guess. So I have plenty of food products to use if anyone does go down. I mean, if anyone starts getting hungry. I'll go down this path, because it's far enough away from all the other paths that I feel like I won't get confused on the map. Anything around here? This is interesting, because I don't know what to expect in a forest. Hello, tree root. Die. Oops, I thought I was at the end of the hallway, my bad. Okay, I need to learn how to unjam a pistol. I'll figure that out in a second. I need to fight this dude, obviously. Hey guy, don't mind me. I'm just gonna burn you with fire. How do you like fire, buddy? I like it, but I'm the one that's making it come out, so I'm a biased party. Let's see. How does put it in the inventory? Flintlock firearm requires firearms 1. Huh. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about being jammed. So I don't know what to do. It seems to have been consistently jammed for a while now, to the point where I can't use it, and I don't know what to make of that. So there's ammo right down there. Am I gonna get attacked as I approach the ammo? It doesn't seem like anything's in there right now. There we go. Hey, more ammo for my shooty shoot guy. That's good to have, right? Really hope he stops getting jammed sometime soon. Okay, and we clearly have another dungeon of some sort. The question is, do I want to go in there right now, or do I want to continue to explore the area? There's definitely a lot of branching paths around here. Huh. I'm not super psyched about... Ooh. Was that a... Oh. I saw that circle right there on that rock. I thought it was a button, but if you come up to it, you can't really face that direction. Oh, it's an eyeball. That's a statue head. Did not register what that was at first. That's clearly a statue head. Okay, I see the mouth and the eyes. Let's see. I'll put a question mark on this cave and say unexplored, so we know to come back to that later if I don't finish it. I'll need to make sure that I take marks off the map as I explore things or are finished with things, so I don't have to remember, so I don't get confused about marks that are still there. There's a tree moving over there, so I guess I'm gonna deal with this dude. Hey, buddy, you friendly? I don't think you friendly. I get the feeling, the distinct feeling, that you know friendly. So I'm gonna hit you with a lot of things until you stop moving, which is my MO when I see things that are moving and not friendly. Oop, gotta get out of his way. That is just the most graceful little tree. It's so beautiful. Really brings a tear to my eye, which is why I set it on fire. Oh, I feel like Sid from Toy Story. Some children just want to watch the world burn, Mr. Bond. I said it again! God damn it, I can't believe I fucked that up. I fucked the quote up twice. I said Mr. Bond. Why is it jammed? I might have to look that up between episodes. Don't know what to make of the jammed thing. Or more specifically, I don't know how to make a gun not jam. Oh, it shot that time. Weird. Why was he jamming so many times? I feel like that wasn't happening before. Although I did just get a gun for the first time very recently, so who knows. I might have just been not noticing the fact that he was getting jammed. This guy is so graceful. It's really weird watching a tree flip through the air. Although I guess I might be somersaulting or doing a cartwheel. Yeah, I think it's cartwheeling. I think it's touching the ground when it goes around. All I know is my fighter's in trouble. I need to keep moving. Oh, hey, buddy. Nope. Yeah, he's down. Didn't drop anything, though. Okay. So my fighter is not in a good way right now. Let's see. I should have a healing potion. I should most certainly use that on him. Do I still have a healing? There we go. There's the healing potion. I'll give that to the fighter. And consume. There we go. That helps us out a bit. So where do we want to go from here? Do I want to go forward or do I want to go to the side path? I'll go to the side path for now. I'll continue to explore the place that looks like more of the room I'm already in. That seems more natural than going down a narrow corridor, because that seems more like a separate room. Although, my definitions of rooms may be less important now that I'm in the forest. There's a sack here. It's suspiciously at a dead end, so I'm concerned that something's going to show up when I go through this dead end. Ooh, a healing potion. Give that to my warrior, so that's apparently where I'm putting those now. Give the food to my lizard. And hey, a new spell, Poison Bolt, Earth Magic 2. You have to draw a spell by clicking on those 5 symbols. That's elaborate. Okay, so let's put that in my spellcasting thing. Now I have Air Magic, Earth Magic, Fire Magic. That's Earth Magic 2, so I'll put it under Earth Magic 1, I suppose. That seems oddly natural to me, I suppose. Wow. Air Magic 1, that symbol. Earth Magic 1, that symbol. Fire Magic 1, that symbol. Earth Magic 2, 5 symbols. I got so much more complicated so quickly. Healing potions. Okay, I think I'm doing fine. So what do we have on the map? Still more to explore off to my left, so we'll check that out next. Gotta be careful that nothing weird happens. Kind of nice material here. I haven't noticed whether or not these materials are supposed to multiply over time when my alchemist carries them around, but I don't know for sure how often that happens. I also don't necessarily have enough of a memory for numbers to notice when it happens. I'll just have to trust that it's happening. So if I go forward, that's a new area. If I go right, this should be filling in the loop from where I was earlier. Yep, there's the sign at the beginning and the torch I left on the ground. So this looks like a dead end. Oh! This passage goes on a little bit. It looks like more foliage. Is there something living in it? Nope, this is just empty foliage. My favorite kind. The type of foliage that doesn't try to murder you when you hit it with a femur. Also, that's not a femur, that's a leg bone. I don't think... it just registered for me that I'm calling it a femur. And that's not... pretty sure that's wildly inaccurate. There's a lot of foliage around. Ooh, there's something off on the left. Over by those foreboding looking skeletons? Oh, there's more items over there. Oh, look. A tree man. He knew that... were your ears burning? Oh, God. He did a little flippy. Gotta be careful. These guys hurt. These guys hurt my barbarian. I mean, my fighter. Sorry. I'm not used to the fighter class. As someone who plays video games predominantly and has played D&D, but that's a relatively recent thing compared to my long history of playing RPGs in general, I'm not used to fighter being a class in a lot of things. Fighter is people usually give you like knight or barbarian and paladin, so fighter's new for me. And though it's particularly interesting because the thing that I'm used to being a barbarian in most games is basically a fighter. Resist cold plus 50. That's a significant quantity of cold resistance. I guess I'll just continue making my tank more tankier. There, now you tank ice damage too. Oh, there's a tree moving around back there. Can you reach me? Can that tree reach me, or is he just sort of patrolling around in circles? A sand mole hide vest. Let's take a look at what that has. 3 protection, and it requires light armor proficiency. This has 2 protection and does not. Oopsie, I threw the item. Did not mean to do that. I'm going to give this to my tank because he has light armor proficiency and will not lose evasion. And then I'll give this... Oops, I have to actually drag it over. Keep forgetting. I'm going to give this new chest piece to my barbarian, my fighter, god damn it, to give him better protection and some vitality. And then I guess someone else is going to have to inherit the shirt. Should I give it to... I'll give it to my mage because he dies fast. My wizard. I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep calling everyone something that they're not. That's especially bad because mages and wizards are... Oh, wait, actually, no, I'm thinking of sorcerers and wizards that are very different things. See, so down here there's... I can break down this path, and the map says it's a dead end, so it should just be right here and that's it. But is there anything here? No, I don't see anything. So we're going to have to go up north, since that seems to be the only remaining path to take. I think we've fully explored this area. And as we saw through those trees, there's someone out there that we're going to have to fight. So as I go to the north, it's probably going to wrap around to that direction. And who knows what's in store for us now. That's a foreboding looking gate. Hello, gate. How are you doing, sir? And that is a blood thing. Getting more and more. So I should probably make... Let's make a couple more health potions real quick. Those probably will come in handy. Keep giving those to him, I guess. I could try to dole out the health potions to everybody, so I could easily heal at a moment's notice, but I'm going to keep them on my knight, because they'll take up less space, and then I have a single location where I know all of them are, so I can just build the habit of going into the knight's inventory really quickly, grabbing a potion and taking it to someone else. So I should have a key, I think. Do I not have a key? That's problematic. I don't think I have the key to continue, which means that I most certainly have to go down to that question mark that I found earlier, and that's probably going to be the only way to progress, since I probably need to go through that dungeon and find a key somewhere in there in order to move forward. Was the dungeon over here? I'm walking into a wall, my bad. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take off that unexplored symbol, because I am most certainly... How do you take it off? Oh, you right-click. Duh. You don't need to delete it. You don't need to delete the text manually. Okay, so here we go into the foreboding dungeon! YOLO? Oh, I did it again. I did that thing again where if you rotate on a staircase, you immediately go back up the staircase. I think that's because the moment you step on that tile at all, you go back upstairs. And since you're rotating, that counts as some form of movement by its definition, I think. So there's these wall lanterns, which apparently... I don't think those were in the original game. I think you just had torches, so the wall lanterns are new. And the lanterns don't let you pick them up, so they're fixed lighting sources. You have to bring in your own lighting source if I want to be able to control the light right now. I'm looking around to see if there's buttons on the walls. Nothing so far. There's a hole and a gate. It looks like the gate needs a key. And the hole... Huh. Okay, maybe I can put something on that pad back there to close the gate. This key has a chest behind it, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's do our little reminder, just so I know that that's there, because that's important. Actually, no, let's do exclamation point, because it's a chest. Oh. God damn it, I put it in the wrong spot. I'm terrible at clicking with mouses, apparently. Yay, a chest. That's important. That's like the most encouraging thing in the game. Let's do... We'll take the mortar out of his hand. We don't need the right... Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. My bad. Take this out of his hand real quick. Give him the sling. And maybe I can shoot a rock across that gap. There we go. Hey! Be proud of me, guys. I'm smart, apparently. I say that to people who are watching this, and they figured out that solution in about 3 seconds. Anything weird around me? No? Okay. I'm trying to keep an eye out for any buttons, because those are important. It looks like it might get dark as I explore. Let's give my my wizard, a torch again. There we go. Just so that, I'll ready his fire spell too. Just so I can be ready to cast the fireball at a moment's notice. That looks like I'll open up a wall almost. Although I could be wrong. But those weird side things make it almost look like the wall will open. The corner stones. Are those normally there? Oh, those are normally there. That's just what walls look like. I'm just a crazy person. No buttons. Oh! Skeleton Knight! I don't like you. I'm shooting you with a gun. How do you like that, Skeleton Knight? I shot you with a bullet. Ow! That hurt. Sort of. Not that much, actually. That character has a lot of hit points. Oh god, I clicked the wrong symbol. Die. Die with fire. I'd prefer it if you were not living. You missed. Stop wasting my ammo, you silly man. You're gonna make me die in here, in this hole in the ground. This guy is not going down very quickly. That armor seems to be very effective at making him not die. If only I could take that rock off somehow and drop him in the hole. That does not seem to be an option. He's down! Okay, and he's a shield. Yes! Now my nice, awesome tank actually has a real shield. Oh. Evasion plus 5, health minus 15. Do I want that? I don't know if I want that. I'm concerned. So it gives him more chance of dodging, which is probably why that guy was probably why that guy was hard to hit, because of his evasion chance. But wow, minus health. I don't know how I feel about that. That's not ideal. Yeah, I'll hold on to it for now. Evasion is handy. Mixed feelings there. I might change my mind later. I'm almost bitter about that. Like, hey, you finally got a shield. By the way, that makes you die faster. That's cool. That's what a shield's job is, right? Right? Oh wait, it's the opposite. My bad. There's a key. We found the key. And we found a tattered cloak. Who do I give a tattered cloak to? Evasion +2. Let's make you more and more tanky, whatever. More cloak for this character. He's in the front lines, and he doesn't deal that much damage, but he keeps everybody alive, hopefully, is what I'm going for. There's the key. Let's pick that up. Now the question is, does that key open the door that's outside, or does it open the door with the chest? I don't see anything else around here. I don't see any buttons. So I think all that's left is to go back to that room with the chest. Wow. This was a surprisingly short dungeon by the standards of my experience with Grimrock games. Let's see if this works here. It does. So maybe this chest gives me a new type of key. Is there anything weird around here? Nope. There is a button on that wall. And nowhere else. There's a thing on the ground over there too. So I'll do those things. I'll grab that thing first for sure. Oh, it's a lizard. A lizard on a stick. That I just gave it to the lizard man. If he eats it, does he throw up? Let's try to open the chest first. Let's open the chest first, in case something dangerous happens. Scroll of ice shards. Okay, ice spell. A round key. That's probably specifically the type of rune. Okay. So I got a frost bomb, which could be a handy little fun weapon to throw at somebody. I only have one. And I have this round key, which is almost certainly how I opened that door that I couldn't get through. And Scroll of Ice Shards. Earth Magic 1, Water Magic 1. That'll probably be a really cool spell if I get Earth Magic. Because I started off with Water. This game's almost taunting me. I started off with a Water spell. I started off with Water Magic 1, as shown here. And I've yet to find a single Water spell. Now that I found a Water spell, it's like, oh, by the way, you also need Earth 1. Oh, goody. I need the element I don't have to cast my first ever spell I found. Oh! Hi, Skellington. How you doing? You having a good day? I'm sure you're having a great day. Die. 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 Ow, he actually was ready for me. That's, wow. Good. This AI got scarier. I should play on the defensive and wait for him to come in. Oop. Wow. They have quite the reaction time. The AI's gotten more intimidating now. Okay, he's down. That one seemed to die faster. Probably because I was being more evasive and mostly hitting him with spells. We got some cool new items to look at, so let's take a look at what all of these do. Yep, that's a secret. Anything here? Alright, let's face this way, so if anyone creeps up on me, I'll know they're coming, but they probably won't. 7 to 22 damage plus strength. It's a heavy weapon, but it requires heavy weapon 3. That's... how far am I away from that? I have heavy weapons 2, so that's good. So if I get about 700 more experience, I'll be able to use this weapon. The Skull Cleave. I want to point out the fact that this weapon I'm using right now does 2 to 6 damage. And with that attack, I do 9 to 22 damage. So if I give this guy a weapon that does 7 to 22 damage, how much damage is he going to do? That's a great item to find. A heavy armor. Ooh. That's not good. It kills your evasion. Still though, what kind of evasion does this guy have? Let's see. Stats. Evasion. Where's evasion on the screen? Oh, it's evasion's right up on top. He has 0 evasion to begin with. Let's just give him this. He has minus 10 evasion. Is that... Can you have negative evasion? I don't know if you can have negative evasion. Either way, he only has he went from 1 to 5. That might be a worthwhile amount of protection. I don't know. If he starts dying astronomically faster all of a sudden, then we know that I've made a mistake, and we'll adjust accordingly, I suppose. I also picked up a staff. That's good. Let's see. It requires concentration 1. I do have 1 concentration, so that's good. I can actually give my spellcaster a actual... Oh, it's a wand and not a staff. That was a... Look at that. That is a very big wand. That's huge. Oh well, I'll take it. He'll be more capable of fighting now with that... Now that he has a proper wand. Wow, it is... If I unequip my torch, it's actually pretty dark in here. So I think that's everything I found. That's cool. We're off to a good start. I don't know what this power gem is for yet. Maybe we'll find something that uses it later. That should be the entirety of this place. We'll get rid of the chest icon, because obviously now it just says there's a chest. And I guess we're done here, so I'll go to that place where the key was supposed to be used, and we'll see what happens next. Any new scary things going to show up? I'm trying to remember how the previous game worked. I don't remember necessarily having, I don't really necessarily remember respawns being a thing in the old Grimrock game. So I don't know if that... I think if you go through a cleared area, nothing new will be there unless you left something alive without knowing it. Alright, new doors open. What kind of horrors await me here? Probably death. Lots of death. That's a interesting looking castle thing. By the way, this game has... I am struggling to even reach 30 frames per second right now, which is concerning because this is a pretty good PC. And this is not a super intensive game, so this game may not be very optimized. Is anyone going to attack me? There's weird routes to the left, and there's weird routes to the right. Are those part of the scenery? Should I just approach this? There's a weird crystal on the wall. I don't know, this is peculiar enough, I think, that I want to just interact with it right now and see what's in it. There's a weird... some sort of weird... ritual-looking chamber. Almost looks like a religious building of some kind. There's a triangle on the counter. And there's masks. What do you do when I stand in front of you? Oh! It stays glowing. Is something gonna happen with the symbol when I walk in front of them all? Do I have to go faster? Nope, they don't stay glowing very long. Huh. If I were to guess, there's probably... I don't see anything on these brick walls that indicates that they will do anything. So I don't see any buttons anywhere. My guess would be that you're supposed to... Let's see. You're probably supposed to go in front of them in a specific combination to do a puzzle, so I probably have to find something that tells me what to do. So as I progress, something will probably tell me what to do with those strange figures. What do we have around here? We have roots. We have another gate. Is that gate locked from the other side? It is. There's probably some circular level design, sort of like Dragon Age dungeons, Dragon Age Origins dungeons in particular, where if I go around somewhere, like probably through here, as I come around the other side, I might make it through that gate. You want to die? Cool, so if I right-click on my mage, it still goes to my spells, even though he has something in his hand instead of his bare hands. What are we going to find here? I don't see anything dangerous yet, so we'll just continue. I almost reflexively tried to shoot the... oh, look! More ammo for my awesome lizard man. Keep him going. I'm glad I keep finding ammo, because I was concerned that was going to be a really big worry. I'm finding that if I don't use it constantly, I'm doing fine. It's just whenever a dangerous thing shows up, I'll use it. What's down there? I'm kind of just picking a direction at random to go down. Do you even have inventory space left, dude? He somehow still has a little bit of inventory space left. Okay. Oh, Minotaur fighters, low on hunger. Everyone except for the lizard is hungry. Maybe it's because the lizard's stockpiling all of our food. I'll go ahead and give everyone a mushroom to eat. Go ahead and eat that mushroom, buddy. There you go. You feeling better, buddy? That's good. Everyone's nice and not so starvy now. There's a chest over here. That's always a nice sight. And that is a living looking tree down there. Let me guess, do I approach the chest and it attacks me? Maybe? Locked. Oh, okay. I need to find a key if I want to do this. I don't think I have any right now. Are you alive? You gonna attack me? Of course you're gonna attack me. I'm not dumb. Me no dummy. Me shoot you with fire. Fire good. Fire make Krog strong. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm a crazy person. Get out of here. Get out of here, tree. I don't like trees. I fell off one as a child. Been traumatized ever since. That's why I don't go outside anymore, and I play video games and record them for the internet. Superhero origin story for loser Let's Player on internet. Let's see. There's nothing actually here. Just the monster I killed. Is that moving? Was something moving over there? No, it's just the lighting engine flickering a little bit. So this is definitely going to be a place where I feel like I see motion all the time because the trees are moving. That makes the shadows move. So that was a dead end, but there's a chest. And that is not an open chest. So let's mark that as... There we go. Gotta capitalize that shit. Be all professional and shit. It's a map. Then mark that as being unopened. Because I don't know how long it'll be before I find a key for it. But I do notice that the unopened chest and open chest look the same on the map. And that's not good. So I should label that one separately in case I forget about it. There's foliage here that's going to attack me. So just get ahead of that on that. Hey guy, you're on fire. How's that feel? Does it feel like burning? Point to me on the doll where it burns. Everywhere! It burns everywhere, Doctor! I never should have played with that wizard. He said he was clean. That got weird. Okay, did something attack me? I can't move. Oh. Hi, buddy. I thought he was... I somehow convinced myself that he was dead, and then he was directly behind me. I might be losing my mind, which is completely possible. Because I'm an insane person, apparently. I'm low on mana, so I should not use so many wizard spells. Both of my people in the back row are getting less and less capable of fighting. There's the nice source of light that I probably saw earlier. Actually, it's probably been a long time since that, so I probably could not have seen this location from there. Yeah, I might have been able to see this light from there. There's a weird shiny thing over there, and there's a weird... Like, this over here is a dungeon of some kind. So as I go through there, it'll take me somewhere else. I'll save that for later. Cause it clearly shows up on the map as being an unfinished direction, so I'll definitely come back to it later. Anyone around here? Don't mind me, I just want to investigate your weird... Oh! How many tree people are in that wall right there? There's some sort of glowing thing. It's probably another power crystal. So I probably want that. So let's just cause some mayhem with these here tree folk. Man, I do so much damage with fire. I am so okay with that, and I'm not okay with that. Am I stuck? Oh, okay, I'm not stuck. I just got confused about what was behind me. Hey! People are getting levels. Interestingly enough, Orenko gained a level. Huh. How did that work? These three people gained levels, but not my Minotaur. Okay, so the people who died during the boss fight probably did not get experience from the boss fight, so Orenko and Bo are probably behind on experience, but Orenko gets bonus experience from being a human, so he sort of caught up anyway. It's kind of a bummer because I was most anticipating getting... I'm going to give this guy Earth Magic because he has an Earth spell I would like to use. That'll be fun. Let's see. Where is the spell? It is the bottom three things, okay? And I can also use the bottom left to do a Poison Cloud, which is not bad. So top left, Fireball. Bottom left, Poison Cloud. All three on the bottom to shoot deathly sharp spikes of ice thrust from the ground, hitting your opponents in a line. Every point in water magic increases the spell's range by 1. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Let's experiment with that in a minute. First, I would like to probably give this guy more firearms power because he is jamming, and I don't like that. Increases the range of firearm attacks by 1 square for each skill point. Also decreases the chance of firearm malfunctioning. His accuracy has not improved significantly, but I would not mind making him jam a bit less. So that seems like the way to go for now. And my knight is leveled up. Should I give him more armor right now? Let's see. Yep, at 4th skill level you can wear heavy armor without penalties. That seems like a good place to reach. So I might just continue in that direction for now, with like prioritizing defense over all other things, or I give him 20 more hit points. I think I'm gonna go for armor right now. Okay, so let's prep my crazy new ice spell. Oh, do I have to hold it? Yes, I do. I have to hold it across to cast the spell. Sort of a Castlevania DS game vibe from the way that you have to charge spells. Let's deal with this guy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I'm hitting you with stuff. I'm hitting you with stuff. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Hey! Ice powers! How's that for scary? You like that? Oranko learned a new spell. Well, I learned it a few moments ago, but thanks for keeping up. Unfortunately, these are tree people, so as cool as it is to have a cool new spell, it's probably not as effective as just hitting them with fireballs like this. Wow, speaking of being effective, he just disintegrated the moment I cast a fire spell. That worked out for me. Anything secret around here? Alright, let's check out this. So this is closed, unfortunately. So there's something cool here, but I can't access it. So I fought those guys, but I can't actually get through yet. So I'm gonna mark that. We'll call it a strange glow. I suspect it's a power crystal because it looks like it might be a power crystal, but I'm just gonna call it a glow for now. There's something behind that gate, and I can't access it yet. So let's figure out how to open that gate. It probably involves that distant direction, or something over here, actually. This is a place where something could be. By the way, I try to be thorough, but this very well might be another one of those games where people, quote-unquote, scream at the camera because I don't notice something so obvious. There's a lockpick, and there's a switch behind me, of course. I definitely noticed that, don't worry. That lockpick could come in handy for that chest I couldn't open earlier. And this door might open the gate. Let's watch. Can I see I can see the gate from here. Yeah, gate closed. Alright, so let's just get rid of that symbol that immediately has become pointless. And I think I've fully explored the area, so I'll go to the glow. Oh wait, no, there's another closed locked gate over there too. Okay, I'm gonna call this other area to just indicate that that's actually a transition and not a random dead end that I've ignored. So I have the whole left side of the weird building to check out next, so I'll have to check out that next. Oh! I think I just solved the puzzle from earlier, guys. When those See, I have one power crystal in my inventory. Here's another power gem. See, I already have one power gem in my inventory, and when I walked in front of, every time I walked in front of a statue, it glowed. That's probably because I was holding a power gem in my inventory. If I get 3 power gems and put them in front of each statue, or on each statue or something, I'll probably be able to, let's see, light armor. 4 protection and a penalty for people that can't use light armor yet, so I'll just give him that. He's got 3 pieces of light armor now, for a total protection of 29, as opposed to my fighter's protection of 9. I might have to rectify that soon. He is not... Let's see... These are all high protection light armor, but this is not light armor. I think I'll give these boots... I'll swap the boots for sandals. I'd like my fighter to have a little more defense, because he is woefully low. But I can't give him anything else without giving him more penalties than he already has. So I'll give him those boots for now. There, now we have 26 and 12, which is not a terrible trade-off, I suppose. So I'm gonna go test my theory, though. There's those weird statues that were reacting to me, and they're probably reacting to these power crystals, because the power crystals are not... They seem like something you would use to make yourself more powerful, but they don't seem to actually be usable. Let's see here. No, not necessarily reacting. Hear ye, O traveler of the dark. Be aware of the elemental shrines. Once houses of light, now refurbished by the masters of the island, the shrines hold the key to thy survival. Visit all of them and do what the stone philosophers demand, and thee may be granted a way out, if that is what thee desire most. So that just happened when I talked to him. Okay, so it's not even related to the power crystal necessarily. Talk to this guy. Bring forth this solves my question. Bring forth 4 power gems that fuse them together into the essence of the element. Now that not all of the gems lay under the sky, some are buried deep underground. Did not realize I could talk to these earlier. This is the elemental shrine of fire. Fire is the rune of strength, magma, and heat. Northwest is whence the forces of fire are strongest. Alright, so I need 2 more power gems from somewhere is what's going on here. Okay. So I was on the right track, I just didn't think it through properly. So I need 4 power... I thought I just had to light up each one with power gems, but I need 4 power gems total. So I'm gonna have to explore this other direction next, I suppose. Because is that gate still closed? It sure is. What opens you? How do I even get behind that gate? I don't see much unfinished path anywhere, so... Huh. I guess I'll find out later. This is actually a good place to stop the recording for now. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a little while, and we'll figure out where these next 2 power gems are. Because I really need food. Because I'm a human being.